Morning, Steve Frady in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we have a mixed trade overnight. Beans up about 11 cents, corn down 3, wheat down anywhere from maybe 1 to 2 cents. On Friday, we saw that the USDA numbers came out, and it seemed like the market kind of relaxed a little bit. And looking at the numbers, they're not big events. I think that the biggest thing that the market thinks is that they're underestimating total acres that could be planted this year by 3 to 4 million acres, and so most of that could go into soybeans. So people are kind of looking and see, now that we have a roadmap for the 14-15 campaign, how do we follow that both from a weather standpoint and a demand standpoint. I think the beans are higher because it just looks like our total demand for beans is not being slowed down as much as people think we need to have a minimum pipeline carryout. And as we enter to the first notice day of the March meal, it could get pretty interesting given that the market really doesn't have the meal to deliver on the contracts that are short. As far as the corn and wheat, we might be seeing a little bit of profit taking from the fact that Ukraine unrest is softened somewhat, and they are going to vote for a new government and kind of slide towards the European and away from Russia. So we'll see if that opens up some of their export trade and opens up future production numbers. As far as South America is concerned, about 30% of the beans are harvested in Brazil. That's a little bit ahead of normal. They did have some weekend rains across parts of southern and maybe the western parts of Brazil could still harvest there, but so far conditions look pretty favorable. We are backing down as a trade in the total production numbers there because of the heat and dryness that's in Brazil and the wetness in Argentina, but still they should have a big supply available to the marketplace. As far as the outside markets, we're seeing a little bit higher trade. CRB index kind of broke out, led by natural gas, coffee, things that are weather related, even beans and wheat last week on the bullish side, and we'll see if that continues to move ahead. World markets, though, we are seeing a little bit lower trade because of some concern about some Chinese economic data. Bottom line, old crop beans looks like they're going to move higher to try to slow demand. New crop beans are probably overpriced, but we'll follow the old crop until we satisfy the situation. And as far as corn and wheat, could be leaking a little bit lower into the spring and kind of start trading U.S. weather. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.